What's up, baby dolls? We're going to go to some juicy altcoins and other things going on in crypto right now to keep you updated. A lot of people are watching Bitcoin's price and they just want to see, all right, what do we have coming next? Is it going to be the same continuation of the season? Well, we already know from what we've seen so far is a continuation of the season has pretty much never happened before. Look, it could happen this time. It just never happened before, right? So I can show you the weekly chart of Bitcoin right now. We've seen the weekly resets, friends. Every single time there's a reset of 20%, which you saw here, and here. There's been some sort of reset psychologically where the narrative then changes. So what was the prevailing narrative going on? AI, Coinbase, Solana. All right, we had our seasons all going on there. Friends, you can actually see from the price action of GUMMY, which we're watching. And friends, I want this coin to succeed. However, right now it's just stalling out. You can see, friends, this is the funniest part. It went up for, like 1-2 days. It's at 48 hours, and then it's come back down 62%. But this is all right. If it got into a value zone, I would like to buy it. I don't want to touch it here though. I would like it 40 million-ish. Maybe people forget about it later on. But also, you never know, man. You might not ever get there because you have powerful Ranny Boo, who's a friend of the channel, confirmed friend of the channel, Ran. Just to let you know, Ran, if you're watching, I know you are sometimes out there, you have an edge over everyone else because, man, Ranny Boo. Friends, Ranny Boo has been getting better at trading and investing over time. He's actually starting to get better. That's why you can't go off people. I know everyone used to joke, we're all counter signals and stuff, but people actually improve over time. So we're looking for the new real signal out here. But you know who we can always rely on? The Coinbase indicator and also the crowd, friends. Now I'm going to check this out, right? I asked this poll to the crowd, everyone. Where will total HEX price be in September? It's 3-year anniversary since the top. Its current price is 1 cent. So the majority by September believes 5 cents or lower, which is a 90% down or worse. So I just want to show you how far it is away right now. This is PulseChain, friends. PulseChain's had 9 red weekly candles in a row. This is pretty much devastating, man. Look at this. It's come back to corrupt SEC levels. It's almost like saying, well, you never got adoption there anyway in the past few months, which is, I know, very, very disappointing to people because they would have thought with Bitcoin going up so high and Ethereum and all these other USD prices, and even 1 million people rotating around in Solana land, it's not doing anything out here, which means maybe, friends, you never know, man. Maybe just someone has to do something when it comes to a wallet or bridging or something else. Or maybe everyone, look, you can tell pretty much people are just waiting for a forced rotation narrative from Richard Hart. If he can deploy all that money, which he's already shown that he can deploy it, right? This is the total HEX price. So we're looking at all of this, okay? Pretty much, friends, yeah, it's a long way from the top. I know we're not going to give you any of the BS here. We already know, right? There's no log chart cope and stuff here and there. We've got a long way to go. 12 cents would be the testnet V3 price. But, man, there's a lot of things to basically go out. I'm going to show you firstly the power of meme coins, friends, because these are the things you want to be concerned about, really, all right? Like, just firstly, have a look at this cute Peppy as well, just checking him out. I want to show you the power of meme coins. I'm going to just, like, really tell you the power. I'm actually going to show it to you. Now, obviously not financial advice. Got to say this thousands of times. Everything can go to zero, friends. Crypto, even lucky this stuff works. Stuff that you think is safe can go to zero. Stuff that you think they should be at zero can go infinite. All right, pretty much. Look at these powerful returns. pDAI, so DAI stable coin from PulseChain is up 5,000x from this low. This is HOA. It's up 102x from this low. By the way, it's actually up more. I just started it from here, friends. This is the daily chart. It could be up like a 1,000x, by the way. I just showing you big numbers. DickWifButt is up 180x. That's after the first 1 hour candle or 15 minutes, whatever it was. It was a fair launch as well. We were all here. And then you have Landwolf, the official Landwolf, right? 0615, 220x. So don't worry about these specific numbers. Just showing you there's something going on here, man. These things are up. They give you huge returns. You notice the common pattern. They were all new at the time, new concepts, not old stuff. Now, I'm not telling you to go rotate anything. I'm just telling you, man, like the writing's on the wall, friends. Meme coins and these new things, they have product market fit, all right? And we can see it just by looking at the whole industry. I've shown you many posts going through. Meme coins are 50 billion, okay? Meme coins are 50 billion. Privacy is only 6 billion in the whole crypto. The total decentralized exchange, all the DEXs, their size is 20 billion. So meme coins are up here. Privacy is 6 billion. Decentralized exchanges are only 20 billion. Layer 2 chains, all of them, by the way, this is all of them, man. They're only 25 billion. Sure, there's going to be ones that grow. By the way, AI is 20 billion, but yes, AI is growing, but just showing you, man. Isn't that crazy? People are still storing value in SHIB, in Doge, and all the memes. What's going on there? Well, I've told you what's going on, man. It's a revolution against the system. Despite what people say. People are saying, we want new stuff, man. We want more coins. Friends, I'm wearing Pokemon hats. You know what I mean? I'm wearing all my Pokemon hats, friends. You know, man, we collect these digital tickers. They represent something to us. We collect Pokemon. Some people just want to look... Some people just want to stick with one Pokemon their whole match. That's fine. They want to play the whole game one Pokemon. I'm just telling you right now, I don't care about what I think. All right. I step outside me, your friend Somi, and I want to look at what everyone else is thinking because I want to get on the trends early. I want to see what low prices are of good stuff. And you can see everybody wants more Pokemon. They want more Pokemon, friends. The starting 6 isn't enough. They want new ones and more evolutions, and that's represented by all these meme coins. All these coins keep popping up. Tang and DickWifButt and CHIITAN. These cute stuff popping up everywhere, friends. Even, look at this, friends. Look at this. I got a video coming out about Eevee. You've probably seen it on Twitter. Eevee has chosen CHIITAN. So CHIITAN, obviously, is one of the Tang coins, and I'll show you the chart of it. It's CHIITAN, giant otter with a baseball bat, okay? And look... Tang friends, because most of them fit, you don't have to touch any of them. I'm just telling you, because they don't have short-term hype cycles in them, they have charts that tend to look like this. This is like the HOA chart. You notice this pattern? Why do they go up, friends? Because they don't have, look, they don't have this enormous hype around launches because they're fair launches and no one's taking them seriously. And you don't have big whales who want to scoop up all the supply for themselves and then basically... they can manipulate it later on. They don't have anyone like that. But as Tang becomes more successful, they will become more at risk of that. But for now, it's great, isn't it? So all the other coins out there, obviously they're great if you can get in early. The problem though is, friends, when you have a lot of these other coins, there are big people with like $10 million net worth, and they have friends who know they're watching, and they all have like $2 million net worth. So when they throw in a clip, they're throwing in 10 grand, 15 grand, 20 grand, and that's just sweeping up the prices. So the starting market caps are like 5 million day one instantly. You can't get in. 10 million. You know, friends, for example, I'm going to show you Bro. So look what happened with BitBoy's coin. By the way, I'm still watching it. Okay, it's going down to depression prices. Maybe we'll have to start accumulating it soon. But look what happened, friends. This is a 12-hour candle. Look at the 4-hour chart for Bro. Literally, everything just went up and then just dumped down. Look at that, down. Let's just see how down are you. Yeah, friends, this is 86%. I think it's worth accumulating. Okay, I think it's worth accumulating. But we're probably going to take some time just because it has a recent hype cycle. But just showing you, man, it's still 5 million market cap as well. And it's BitBoy, right? So BitBoy's got a network effect. It's going to grow. But just showing you, look, there's too many people watching this at the start. See? Too many people watching it at the start, and then look what happens. Well, you don't get that in the Tang coins, do you? Because it's natural, fair, organic. Now, friends, I'm going to do a brief mention on this because it's really important to pay attention to these. Now, once again, I'm not saying to sell anything. I'm just telling you a lot of people need a paradigm shift with how they view altcoins or anything. They are like Pokemon. Everything is a meme. In another way, everything is a Pokemon. Bitcoin's a Pokemon, friends. Bitcoin and Ethereum. They have a story and a narrative, how we feel, you know. That's it. And guess what? Why are Tang coins so successful? It's because their logos look like a Pokemon. You have a cute DickWifButt. Even Landwolf looks like a Pokemon. You see these characters. CHIITAN, I just show you the cute otter with the giant baseball bat smashing stuff around. Hex orange address looks like this, like just you know, friends, they get some flavor into them. Now, Tang with Hex HOA itself, they make it look like a Pokemon. They have all the art and stuff. So you can make anything look exciting. It's all about the effort you put in, all right? But the old mentality, and this is what's been happening. So remember, it's not your friend Somi saying it. It's me observing. I'm here as an observer. Theoretically, rationally, it used to be the thought that you just have one ticker and one coin, and that's it. Everything's going to do well. One ticker, one coin. That's like a Richard Hart talking point, and it made sense back then. What we've actually found, though, is... well, friends, I'm writing the book here to observe here for you, is every coin ages. And maintaining product market fit to be strong is near impossible. You have to be a unicorn. Bitcoin's a unicorn. Ethereum's a unicorn. Look at their prices. Obviously, people are placing USD price appreciation into there because they know it's a unicorn and it has unicorn effect. These other things, most of them don't. They're dropping hard and they can't compete with the new stuff. That's why as you have cycle one, you do the best. Cycle 2, on average, you start to diminish. Remember, 98% of cases, there are a few people cherry pick, but you get the point. Cycle 3, you really diminish. Cycle 4, you fade away. That's pretty much what's been happening. And the network effects can't really change. They need new tickers, new revitalization. Maybe one day we'll see somebody really turn it around and actually do human intervention. We already saw it with Doge. But for the most part, the odds are against you. And you can see it's so much easier, friends. What's easier for you to do? Think about it. If you're holding a coin, is it easier for you to convince everybody to change the whole marketing and to like really onboard people? Or is it easier for you to just click sell and then rotate into something new? Guess what people do? They click sell and they just rotate into something new. Now, of course, I might do it at the wrong times, but on average, the market is speaking like that. So when I have this chart, friends, a lot of people get inflamed by this, but I mean, I don't give a shit because you know what inflames people? Telling them that HEX is a better Bitcoin, store of value, bear market hedge, all these stuff, and then it drops 98.5% versus Bitcoin, okay? And it's down 98, 99%. So this is Celsius going up. This is interesting, right? I want to share this with you. Celsius, they burned most of the supply, 94% of the supply, and the price just shot up like 6x instantly, bang. And then I want to show you as well. This is why it's a bit controversial because Richard Hart explains how Celsius got people wrecked and why HEX and PulseChain are winning. So he went back, like if you go back 2 years ago, he was basically calling out Mashinsky, saying, hey, you got everybody scammed. But the unfortunate reality is, okay, now it's painful for people to hear it, but it's true, man. The truth is, HEX is down more than if you lost your money in FTX and Celsius because you're getting your money back. You're getting most of your money back because HEX is down like 65 to 70%. Now, here's the thing. Even if it's technically kind of the same, it's not a good look, is it? The fact that you're even in the same discussion, okay, friends? Now, some people, they might say, well, this feels like, maybe not productive or low blow stuff. No, man. I'm here to learn, okay? I'm here to learn because I have now observed this as very important information for when the next round of euphoria appears in crypto and too many weak hands are entering. Because now I know, now you've seen it, right? Even with a sacrifice and a billionaire funding it and all the game theory and the staking and the locking up and all these bells and whistles out here, even that was not enough to prevent 98.5% drop against Bitcoin from the top. So that's how people are completely reading this wrong, friends. So all I'm thinking about is if you make it to the top of Pulse BTC ratio, PulseX BTC ratio, Inc BTC ratio, right, which pretty much top of old seasons and stuff in that euphoria, and you're riding something like this, I just want you to know, you never know what the top is, okay? But you should be trimming out over time. I don't care who you are. You should be trimming out. See this? You thought this was the top. No, it comes back up and up and up and up. You see that? You should just be trimming out over time, and you have to be careful because look what the downside risk is. So that's what I'm showing you, right? Because look, here's the thing, man. The truth is, friends, if you go and look at all of these, I even put in my messaging here, something has to change with either Richard Hart streaming, HEX Maxi's marketing, HEX Maxi's adoption strategy. So Richard Hart streaming obviously probably can't because of the corrupt SEC. They're like, it's not worth it. But if you're looking at the marketing strategy out here, is it onboarding people at the rate to cover the inflation payout from HEX? Clearly, the price is saying otherwise. And what's everybody waiting for? We're waiting for, as you can see, friends, I'll just like put it very bluntly because I'm here to give you the truth. The truth is, as an observer, the HEX Maxis, especially PHEX Maxis, it's very obvious they don't actually care about onboarding people. It's very obvious, but their actions speak louder than words. They don't actually care about onboarding more people. What they care more about is watching Richard Hart's 170,000 ETH. Now, when some people hear it, they will get inflamed again, but I'll just be like, sit down and just chill out. You don't need to care about any of that, friends. I'm just telling you, that's our signal to know that when Richard starts to deploy into HEX and PulseChain and PulseX with the ETH, you're going to have a lot of people watching it. A lot. Which you'd be like, oh, that sounds obvious. Yeah, but I'm just helping to explain to you. They're all banking on it. All of it. Okay. And I get it, man. You don't want to touch other coins. Just like, Bitcoin maxis and Ethereum maxis don't want to touch other coins. But they're in unicorns. You know what I mean? There's XRP maxis don't want to touch another coin. They're not in a unicorn. Litecoin maxis, they're not in a unicorn. There are many, many, many other coins, they're not in a unicorn. You understand? They're not in the unicorn. I know everyone wants to say, well, the unicorn, when they go, no, bro. You're a unicorn. The market will tell you that it's a unicorn because you have your own status up here. So the chances of you being in a unicorn is literally less than 1 in 1,000. So it's very important you protect yourself from this downside. So I even have this post here to show you. We go through a lot here pretty much. So that's why I want you to just look at this, friends. I mean, you're looking at these charts. Just so you can see, look, Celsius, right? It's down only 87%. And this was HEX down 99%. Celsius went up, and we have that picture again. So this is, man, I'm trying to help for the next cycle because, friends, it's cheap now. It's fine now. I know a lot of people, you think of the now. I know, friends, I know. I've seen all the data, okay? People in crypto, you know, in Coinbase, when someone deposits money or they buy Bitcoin or Ethereum, their average hold time is about 27 days. People are buying and they're selling and they're doing the average person. So obviously there's very, very short-term stuff. This is spot, by the way, spot. People are always moving it around. So I know, man, everyone's always thinking in the next 30, 60 days. To me, we know we're cheap. I know we're cheap. I know everything's fine now. I don't care about now. I care about getting that euphoria. I don't want to be tainted or brainwashed by too many personal relationships, too many guest speakers or appearances. I don't want any of that here. I'm here to execute. Literally a trained assassin, a freaking cold-blooded killer. We have to execute. Oh, when I see euphoria, I'll be there. I know a lot of you friends, everyone begs me every day, please tell us, please tell us. I'll tell you, bro. You're not going to like me, but I'll tell you. Do you understand? It will be peeling off over time. That's what I can see it in my mind already. I've been training for this every single day, friends. Every single freaking day, I've been training for this moment 18 hours a day. And I don't want to be ever taking the chance that the crowd is going to be wrong again when I'm holding with them. I don't ever want to take that chance, okay? Because the crowd is probably going to be too euphoric at the top. They're going to say this time is different. We're just getting started. It doesn't matter what the features are, friends. There's always a new feature. This thing's got AI. It can't go down. This thing is a bear market hedge. It's going to be a new thing over and over again. So you have to look at this, man. Celsius is down 87%. So think, how's that, man? You got more money holding the top of Celsius, a failed Ponzi. So this is what I want you to know, man. This is important, friends. I'll play some nice gentle angel music just to soothe it over. Alex Mashinsky, this gentleman here, friends, here. Alex Mashinsky in the middle, all right? He's missing. He can't speak. He has no streams. He has nothing. He's not even appearing. And Celsius has no staking lockup, has no game theory. It doesn't have PulseX buy and burn liquidity bonding. It doesn't have PulseChain. It doesn't have any of that. Yet the price has done better. So that's just something to think about. So you think, wait a minute. Okay, we remove, look, Richard Hart has at least given some appearances. He tweets still. He tweets still, and he has 170,000 ETH, and the price performance is still like that. He injected $20 million putting it in, friends. He literally this is the result after $20 million gets injected to this ecosystem and it comes back down. So there's something more at play here, man. They're just telling you the whole summary of this is just tell you that if you don't have product market fit, it doesn't matter. That's it. It doesn't matter. You need to cater to the consumer. The consumer wants more Pokemon coins. They want new stuff. They want flashy stuff. It needs to hit them differently. It needs to hit them more. And guess what, man? Sometimes, friends, with this generation of us just in crypto, as you age, there's literally nothing you can do. The thing is simply too old. That's what it comes down to. I know a lot of people gets hurt. Well, I don't know, man. I don't really care. So I even showed you, right? Look, I've written it here, right? It's clear that HEX's inflation handout was still too high because the people receiving the yield are not respecting it like early Bitcoin holders did. But if HEX drops its yield to 3.69%, the maximum, it would be made more irrelevant by all the competition. Even Ethereum's yield is 4.5%. So basically, you need it on board to cover the growth. That's what it comes down to, friends. So, and I also had some tongue-in-cheeky, friends, because you're all here calling for the death of Somi pretty much. Richard said after a few months, the market has chosen PHEX. Does this mean after 3 years, the market has chosen Celsius as a better store of value than HEX? So, friends, I've got a, like, obviously the face palm emoji to show you. Do you see this type of terminology? Kind of like, oh, well, the market's chosen. I'm like, oh, I don't know if you want to open that can of worms. Friends, seeing all these PHEX maxi strategy, God bless us. I know what you're doing, man. I know what you guys are doing. Just telling it, like I've just shown you, bro. Look, meme coins are just literally flying hard and people aren't selling them. They are not selling them down 98%. You're going to have to, friends, everyone's going to have to figure out their own way because, look, I can show you stuff in these windows of time. Hey, these things are cheap. We've been at this game how long, man? How long, friends? I mean, even this year, 5 months. Stuff where I knew was obvious, screaming buys, and I told you, pDAI, Teddy Bear, Atropa, HOA, all these other stuff, all the cheap stuff, right? DickWifButt on these dips, Landwolf, stuff that's screaming buys, friends. I've noticed many people don't touch them. They still won't take them. They won't take them at all. That's not my problem. So that's why I even have here your lessons, right? Knowing all of this, you can clearly see PulseChain plus meme coins as having product market fit already this early in the cycle. So you can see, right, the meme coins, PulseChain having product market fit, very, very important because they're mimicking what Soilana did. That's why it's going to be a battle. Was Solana just a fluke? That's why, friends, a lot of people, they're probably going to be wrong. People think that Solana's meme coin strategy is an end of times type of signal, and now all the real big money is going to rotate to the bigger cap stuff. No, they're not. Do you know how much token inflation there is, friends? There's literally, I have a chart here. I'm going to show you now. Right here, friends, I have the data. You see this table? I know you have a table with a lot of numbers, but look at all these. See this column here of all this money? Look at this, friends. This month alone, literally in May, we have 4 billion, with a B, $4 billion of token unlocks this month in crypto. That is $130 million per day of spot tokens that need to be dumped. Now, they're not all going to dump them because a lot of these are in like Craptos and Arbitrum, and what they do is they have to release them over time. But just showing you, friends, look, people are buying meme coins because they are cheap. They have no insider VCs and there's no heavy inflation, right? That's pretty much it, friends, okay? People are buying these meme coins because it's a revolution, man. That's it. That's it. Like, screw you. I feel more about, you know, DickWifButt and Landwolf and CHIITAN and na and the fruit and the rat and the pear and maybe Poor Pleb. I relate more to Poor Pleb. I relate more to 9-inch. I relate more to, I don't know, you know, people want to buy, I like Crispy Man, Hex Fire. I just like that token because it's got fire. You know what I mean? Like, or Solid X. He's going to buy the bags. I like that more. They relate to that more than these technology projects. Because the tech friends, all these people, they do the same thing, man. Look, there's nothing wrong with these tech projects except the price. That's it. They're starting high. I look for a good deal. What do you look for, friends? Do you want to get grifted all day? I don't want to get grifted, man. Look, trust me. I would love to buy your chain. That's a layer 2. I'd love to buy you for 220 million market cap because I think you can grow to 5 billion one day and get a 50x. I would love that. The problem is you don't release your token to the community. You release a bit to the community, you keep it for yourselves, and your fully diluted is not 200 million market cap. It is 6 billion. Okay, so you've already priced in what I think you can do in the bull market. It's just they have a low float. Very, very sad, friends. That's pretty much it. So when people buy meme coins, it's because it's the best shot they have. So, friends, walk forward with me, okay? What do you think is going to happen next? Do you think that VCs and insiders and all these scum, do you think they're going to give more tokens to the community? Do you think they're going to release their tech, right? They're going to allow these project founders who they've been like vulturing around with the tech, and the founders are greedy too, all these greedy teams and projects. Do you honestly think these people are going to release their tokens out for the community? They're just going to leave like a big sell wall on public Uniswap for all of us to buy in? Hell no. No chance in hell. They're going to keep the tokens for themselves, release a bit to the community, and they're going to keep doing these seed raises and funds. What's what they're doing? They do these raises and these funds. And they go, oh, he's worth 10 billion. Friends, they're only worth 10 billion because what they do is, friends, see with the market with us, we have to all collectively decide in public markets what we think something is worth. Okay, so for example, if I show you this cute little DickWifButt, all right, it's at 8.3 million market cap. The collective market value has decided it's 8.3 million market cap. Sweet, all right? Now, here's the thing. That's the market deciding. Like, hey, you're worth $8.3 million today. All right. When it comes to these VC tech projects, friends, what they do is they target one VC round. They say, hey, we're doing a raise and the market cap of your entry is 1 billion. All right, and then, by the way, that's the final suckers. At the start, it's 10 million, and then 50 million, and then 100 million, and they give it to like people like Alex Becker and other big names. They might get in at 100 million or 150. Now they go up to 600 million, and by the end of the bull market, the raises keep going up. See, it's not out in the public market, but finally they'll say, well, other people are just paying for it because, friends, a VC they'll buy something at $1 billion valuation if they can get their tokens out and dump it at 1.3 billion. Just to make a 30% return on their investment in that 3-month period. They'll do that. I've seen them do. Everyone's seen them. The biggest Jeets of all time. But it's just a VC doing that. Would you buy something at $1 billion valuation that didn't exist yesterday? You wouldn't. So that's why these people are just playing these games are a reflection of the greed of the market. And then when they launch at the end. They launch when all the demand out there of coins has already gone out there. But you can't participate until we've discovered all these beautiful Pokemon altcoins, meme coins. You can participate. Cheap valuations. However, you got to do hard work, man. Is there subculture community going on? Are they posting memes? Are they active? That's where you have the edge here and there. How sticky is it? That's what we're doing, friends. All these cute, lovable logos and stuff here and there. Like looking at Peppy, best example. Dog with a hat, cute little dog with a hat. He's Landwolf, you know, with the purple logo. He's smoking a doobie in his mouth. Pep, you know, Landwolf, friends. As you know, Landwolf. So I hope it's all making sense now. It is to me. What do you do from here? Well, you already know the strategy, friends. Going through all of these. I know the writing's on the wall, right? 90% core, 10% lottery. Trust me, you got to start with that. Because I'm even seeing in my Telegram, I'll play some nice pump music for this gentle friend. Whoever said this, I know you think I'm talking about you, but there's actually there's about 7 of you that have said this to me. You've all had the same revelation in the past 7 days that you have no lottery tickets at all. And now you regret it. Because you're wondering, oh my gosh, watch meme coins so I buy it. And then I know what you all said. All of you have said to me, you want to dump your core coins now. Ethereum, Bitcoin, Chainlink, PulseChain. You want to dump whatever you have, BNB, whatever it is, Matic. You just want to dump all of them and go buy meme coins now. Just be careful, man, because none of you have told me which meme coins. You just said meme coins, all of you. And I had to tell everyone, bro, be careful, because most likely when you say meme coin, you got a friend out here, oh, this thing's gone up 20x, it's going to go up another 20x. Just be careful out there. That's what I'm telling you, be careful. Don't do that. And if you're going to do that, peel it off a bit at a time, man. Okay, if you have like your whole portfolio in that, 100% is like one core coin. Okay, man. If you find the meme coin, throw 0.25% in. Throw 0.5% in. Okay, 2 days later, you find another meme coin that's in a cheap zone. Maybe like I don't know, like ones that are cheap, like Blaster, maybe a Poor Pleb, or anything else that's on here. Maybe you want to buy, you're waiting for a dip. Maybe DickWifButt you want to get in, or Landwolf you want to get in. Okay, you throw in another 0.5%. You do it like that slowly. Don't just go throw all these things and stuff in. And by the way, not financial advice with any of these tickers. I'm just throwing this stuff on top of my head. Okay, just on average, by the way, the fact that like many people think of this right now, it could mean that the core coins are going to start to move up a bit. But how much are they going to move up? That's always the big question. But there's no undeniable fact, friends, that you and I are still friends forever. Okay, make sure you like, subscribe, Billy Button, or catch you soon.